bia na South Africa for no omo just dey the more ba ne nyinam no ye twan sem na omo so bekọ na omakrakọ adwuma e woni e kan say World Cup na senti Hugo Bruce ne first interview or grante esanse omo de adwuma ne e man no manom ono so just say wa enwa adwuma e de ma South Africa bafana for a ye di latest ne e ma ma me fan come Europe kakra na de tienie La Roja e ball game editor Bulgaria omo we need I'm Bulgaria and Timante. I'm a manager. Louis de la Fonte. Now, Louis de la Fonte. And I say, what about the boys in Abaso Palm? I say, some Spanish team way. I'm a manager. Man, very easy. At the mano. Now, the entire Louis de la Fonte. Oh, bunny team Nabaso. And it's a same philosophy of the baby beer. One more adapting so quickly. Na sadia way ebetimi amala roja fo no ho ayehu e World Cup na say enu achim ana say akwada ne ye friend Pedro Gonzalez are no friend Pedri no enye won wase endra kra Pedri film onya standing ovation meba no so na manager we say Pedri one or your special talent at the man obia osia kaimao say be a Spain and answer a Barca team no na according to Luis de la Fuente or say Pedri or your special player or Samson a absolute brilliant inti way a description nibiam after Sandra Pedri and so about game ni be Edema La Roja or we game no not to say return answer El Bonabaso standing ovation Pedri Kokonya no almost say ese fata se onya because unia enfimfi wo boss Medford ne ya adwuma pa enti time Pedri off him I'm a branch of funny say Pablo Barrios wa be sem no ana mo so Emma Pedri standing ovation na ni nyina La Roja funny game and draw omo boy no ya the update nim any later sini bi Emma what ready enso Mikel Oyarzabal wono nya penalty shame and na go number 4 Eddie man side no Spain inti La Roja for no trying to be bia ebe kwa kama de awon my way endra La Roja for the game e ba so a ye di bi emma wo dwumadi enso one other game e to drum enso Eddie free group F the Bill Salisa the Prince of Portugal omne hungry 2-2 ana sa game ni wie ana pa me catch say Attila Zalia onunya first goal ede emma hungry and what you crampo Ronaldo see from or say 2 but 2 90+1 Dominic Soboslai and a baba take Canada man hungry on national team na for Dominic Soboslai and your money be man unia on any idol and a coach na that time Soboslai say go say no be sa feeling we home masa ansa na obetimi anya bi na acheburu janti Dominic Soboslai and draw now 1 point a day am hungry no money be now joining our screens in a swat tribulations out to and also a done in the ABR and a dash screens in a so main cry Cristiano Alvaro Ronaldo all Tamprado Swapido Metrovica Bebachom Sisia a 948 career goals Ronaldo no Ogusua 1,000 in a target inti Muhammad so na row he say 52 goals. Now Ronaldo will do 100 and there be 1,000 goals. Yes, I got 52 goals. Now will do 1,000. Or obetimi aye. And I say where the at the Ronaldo say or bayani nyinam. Yan and to future now omopo game no FIFA tweety Ronaldo esanse or ye all-time top scorer FIFA World Cup qualifying history nim no and 2 goals are Ronaldo shine I 40 goals and I watch our World Cup qualifiers in Kwamo. Ronaldo na treaty ye o join here our Facebook see Ronaldo in coma after game and draw omo boy editor hungry what the 2 jam na ma memfan to wanim say ye kanom ti say e between Ronaldo and Leo Andres Messi kotetini out the symptom chika Messi and so e 36 goals our World Cup qualifiers in Kwam nti e hen say anyamia Messi beba ana Ronaldo so ebetwum a ne nyina e de phone mo eba na ye kam Messi ne Ronaldo story ya ma me from Messi de ba ko we ensosom because one so nya kwanya si from na ye kam player or what the most assist international football man and so ye Messi ne kuta sa record no 59 assisting kwa se piato no bi monse oh found 9 cancer no bi ase hunka no Leo Messi enti Ronaldo enya most goals World Cup qualifiers mu no na Leo Messi ono so enya most assist initially na Neymar nom na ebembe ho a o join here Facebook am me ba cho Neymar 58 nemom Leo about be sign no esan Argentina for no game a omo so enya kwenya kokoboy no ana Leo so edesa de ni nyina kosi ya yete elma wodwumade so na sa Argentina eche Puerto Rico aso omo 6-0 no social media nko for hwe say masa monya hwe o na Puerto Rico for o de busa what your mommy your friend Argentina must say na we kra de social media comment ni be say any concern comedy can Messi assist in okra because so Piama Lautaro Martinez say but only one and one assist yes say Puerto Rico twiakai na ni nyina wu asem no kra just any nyan enti when nyina nso aye Leo Messi and afen so yeah, can say Ronaldo. One come on beyond the Emma, I watch Media so Mammy con Nigeria. And Nigeria for no Massa and dry first 2 minutes of the game, the normal World Cup Nasio. Nigeria for World Cup 2 minutes, no Massa. One more game, I'm more boy, no more just say, na Dimbruta, na Victor James Osimhen, or Oya Juma, Nigeria chi Benin so 4. I'm a Benin and Tumante, Victor Osimhen Kwanse 3 goals, hat-trick. And say Anna Frank Onyeka at the goal number 4 on the source. Say go Victor Siam ne Frank Onyeka say no. I'm a Nigerian qualify automatic, but some goals in Anna Abua. I'm a near can say playoff no. One me kwako binti o join here. I was screen sine so prince there to da. Nigeria most national team goal of all time. Victor James Osimhen a few games and odi enya 29 goals a Rasidi Yekeni. Ono bo 62 on time and over 37 say and Memphis depend no nyina nso ya dio obo asamoja no ma obo 50 we there 37 na ye kan nyina o masa o sien ba be sign no ho just say ni na da so no join e o Facebook kan komani biani na Burkina Faso for no entra na o masem ne ye ma re ho pa because womo say we omo ji so ye cry no mo dressing room Burkina Faso no womo jubilate aya ne say omo so qualify playoff masa o jubilate hwie na Nigeria se for because of what concede 7 goals Nigeria concede 6 into their found cup jubilation we nyina echi no Burkina Faso no what ato you hey Afcon way at the normal papa nti when nyina nso aye drama ni bia egusua ekwasom ewo Afcon qualifications ya den won sam na emao ena no pay ewo dwumadi nso playoff no nyame atom ye nya tenase abedwafo ne beba more ebenya kwenya bana ye hu sade ade ne tie na England for ne ball game de tie nie mame fanto ani se omo che Lavia so omo 5 ama Lavia nte Anthony Gordon onya 1 goal Hurricane SA2 meba ne de so on go baku esi ansakra ana Ebereche Onuchi Eize ono so ewi adwuma ne kra de ama England national team no na Ebereche Eize de ni nie about 32 minutes 1 goal o create 1 chance at the Emma England bom na Argentina against Lavia. Enti so masa se kan o Arsenal for ni yenie ana Arsenal for ni yenie basa ya Sanogo ne amba no mani agye hom eno achi wo masa se Bob Bukayo ayo inkasa kan so abaso amania about 61 minutes 1 assist or create 2 chances into aya pa dribbles no so there 100% fami Declan Rice to so mamie ono so about 61 minutes or create 2 chances at the Emma England afame omo full back Lewis Kelly ne dia ne 90 minutes full time nti Arsenal for so boys and dra omo see format Emma the 3 Lions of England no ana ne Arsenal for nyina say omo ba ma ba so pa ne mom do omo twene se na me adoma weekend we a game omo ba kwa Craven Cottage Stadium any full amakobo no bema monya ne sa pepe eze watwe ram na ne hu no omaye enfama Arsenal Football Club no hey Arsenal boys and Trombo England national team ni bi yete Emma na Hurricane 2 goals o say in team sisi ya 13 goals Hurricane records ana ogusua yenti ni nyina mu no amane ya beba na omade records outdoor and drum England for no so aswe a see no ya de emma wo dwumade so 3 days ago me bedi Jordan Pickford won come kire ma me catch you say yes isi ade English national team wo mun sini form onye wonim say Jordan Pickford entire year wako for England on concede goal ha Jordan Pickford no 18 masa yanhwe Everton ni ade o ma be yesa wonders ni nyina wie ba ni nyina enso eye nioma wudu a akwakosi e wo England a ya de ho nsam ni bi emau e wo twumadie ne so me call the Triangle Lions of Senegal wo mo so qualify na Senegal wo mo qualification masa efe kwa na de tie ni omo manager ne no masa ase e bona baso pop ni afani se papithia Senegal for ne say in 1 year, 1 about 14 matches, one lose back kura. One we need 11 and draw 3. No consider 4 goals. And I said 29. In January, young funny boy man of my assistant here, Senegal dear. Woman in answer energy because one, a 2 man lose see ebaya 2 hono, or 1 yard, say every crowd papithia or obey. Adia chance a crunchy way after say officially and draw Senegal and so a qualifying the Emun Comedy Bia and ya de Monty manager in I don't know so dear Kaka so I want to mediate some Emma's 5 why record their man home none what they are or the Africans for Nakojafcon was so I be the first Ivorian coach or the Africans equal World Cup and World Cup the year sir Otwado the end home and I just say it must find so ye bia. But ningi na mu no ho asem no na yade emma e wo dwumadie ne so ade lectures ne eba won so se tima kanti emma fine no wa ye adwuma pa ode Ivory Coast nya kɔ wɔn bɛ kɔ akɔbɔ World Cup ni bi ni ade ba ye beba na ya ba beti ni nyina ho enkomode ama anopa yi e wo dwumadie ne so na update no ni nyina won so se timi aka ma me fan kɔ club football mu kakra sanse na nya adwuma weekend win club football but before that time officially December 5 my catch order that said World Cup draw so na the Kennedy Center Washington DC I want a World Cup draw ni nyina ebeba we nka amba TMG asuma say bra kwai na o de World Cup draw na say wa kofa fini sibi akwaku amma na ni so ahso a osuri ha I got TMG so kwaku de cobra now the you draw nkwa enya bibia draw nkwa December 5 ya how na ko di bro nya ni nyina na meba buisa kwaku ahwese sibia me kind o osresre no masa ai asem papa de ya bama wa mo ani yo hwe Washington DC now o say o kwanye de World Cup draw na me ko na ade nemom yes Brazil for na sase e criticize Don Carlo Ancelotti amania South Korea Brazil pa na dia mo bayanie one come no enche bia baso as of minute number 51 Brazil ase 20 minutes later o down one kwaba 3-2 Brazil enti Brazil for no ana chese Japan impon and omone Brazil le boy no yes enti we Brazil for the game omo bom editia Japan ekwo wi ase na omalusu 3-2 e man Japan omo national team no enkomani bia na efu oba ye de emma e wo dwumadie so Joshua Kimmich yes is here Germany for no and we say one oye true leader afein oye committed and so e de emma German national team the diamond shaft and I'm saying say captain amban ni adini nyina obobobo bia anti we enkomani bia efi the diamond shaft of Germany omaso ye eba ye de soso dwumadie ne so asem we enra me ne yaw ye hu kan say sa de na akwakosi ne Sweden for na ye de a hair suro endra ewia around 2 an official communique by so mo manager your friend John Dal Thomason ya woni konsa oni na ontimi nkoya de we nka se otete wo da bi broni wo jaw kwan kra da enti enie ye predicting endra no esi pepepepepe ana ye de emam e wo dwumadie no so enti ye nyam fransi ne ye mrafie ne ma bedi nkomo mo ensem ne de nke doso pa ba bere ne kwa na eko enti ye fampim so ne ye nkomra sisi a na yɛne abɛdwafo no mmɛdi nkɔmmɔ na yɛnhwɛ sɛ deɛ ɛteɛ yɛ san bɛ microphone ma akɔ aba biom
na jesu mina
bibia fine fantastic na ɛndɔ ahu Ama Diallo free kick no ɔhyɛe no from that distance ne na bonkom no suraw na ɛdam menim obi bɛka sɛ bi a goalkeepers error nso ka ho ba me deɛ mede credit ne ma player no
for
that technique and the power
obenya adwene ne
yes
nyansa no ene kick na bibi and the keeper might have made an error and I said obey error bi there and so it takes power drive any precision from baby and original any baby or ball no at the bush into Yamona Baso Ahmad Diallo the switch to Ivory Coast one say Italy. He was even adopted by Italians. He said he adopted Balotelli. Ne document in the crown and some but when he decided to switch camp and as a switch in the nationality from the adopted country to the country of birth, now a man for few say with the prospect that time now move to Manchester United. And see people felt say with the Manchester United brand now Opejano Kakrabia, he will get access into the Italian national team. But the reality is that Italy national team blacks hardly play. Italy national team so yeah Kodak here yet the pass obenya biabo I think they
all exceptional talent
opposition no munya also be Balotelli be what I say Balotelli was an exceptional talent and the super na nru ba bia na SS Odruba born ankasa na yebon de Kobawa was an exceptional talent from the days and OPM or AC Milan I think it was Inter Milan rather we saw him to be very exceptional talent. It was a right call for him, and so far so good. Manchester United never echo ye the mano. And last AFCON sena okati no.
Ivory Coast yes.
No, not the Anama Diallo Ivory Coast team. Medasi. So it means that the switch, he's gotten the national honors now open. Now Ivory Coast is making an appearance on the World Cup stage. That is the pinnacle for global football. And then also obeying appearance or offer the CV, I think it will be rich for him. In terms of national team honors, it will be rich for him. Or the Ivory Coast national World Cup or the Magic AFCON. The actuality I say he's getting success when the club career moves. Then I'm sure he will look back at that decision and say it was a good thing. But Hurricane is define and Hurricane and Kwan. One say football, playing in your cross theater and I started retirement.
That has been the norm.
Very normal. Say player no statistics will do 30 until most clubs, especially Arsenal, when Arsenal started Abrabon. Oh, you play now 30 years, I forget. Yama contracted do it 1 year.
1 year.
Obo we are near
conditionalities.
Obo we are normal review. I say we say for the but recently, the last 4 or 5 years, players maybe by the help of science, any good diet, I'm here who say they can even be better with experience at old age. Naturally, Africa for the first are ordinary that by ni intiminka. Me bajo ati because the players tamo mo pikin wa omunya Juventus ni Chelsea ni mo no money na 30 ho ba bi aje say omo 35 40 ho ba bi omutimi bo abo ni ye but ye ni intiminka. But look at Mo Salah. Look at Leo Messi. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at Hurricane.
Luka Modric.
Lewandowski. These are players Italy for the crowd. Omo actually honum defenders in the crowd. Omo mutim ba do 42.
No more. Asebe ni enkofo no.
Mkhitaryan at 30, 33, 34, 35. They are still playing. And then Hurricane seems that he's not stopping anytime soon. Abante na 76 goals for Timo, your friends in England. All-time scorer. The odina chino when Rooney 53. Ya na me mass nye. Etimo amo ya de sen kan betimi atie free mama mia. 53, 76 now to 53 free mo. Ebeka say.
23
goals.
Akimi dis na tu nchen. Guy.
Say Bobby Charlton and the toss 2. Rooney about 120 matches. It means that Hurricane 10 games shorter than Rooney appearance, wow. But over 23 games goes more than when Rooney yes striker ketwa. When Rooney na onye papa we akwa striker bi akeke. Abrant say opinion friend say Bobby Charlton. England before said the title say ne be ma wono.
Yeah, so what your pabene?
Oh yeah, pabene pa. Or the say over 106 appearances, 49 goals. Gary Lineker 80 appearances, 48 goals. Jimmy Graves 57 appearances, 44 goals. Michael Owen 89 appearances, 40 goals. Omama bomudi na abo omajaibo. Not Tommy Finey 30 goals in 76 appearances. We say the na scary kakra. Tommy Lofthouse no see I can't demand Bolton Wanderers. About 33 games or 30 goals.
Wow.
About 33 matches or 30 goals for the English national team. When you're the boy call Alan Shearer, Newcastle legend, 63 games, 30 goals. Frank Lampard will always be present, or a midfielder. Amongst all of them, he's the only midfielder. Top 10. No? About 106 matches, 29 goals. Yamfa basobodi yamfa Hurricane.
Okay.
They can ASN ko betim di o maji bibi.
Kruwabi
because of the one finals be two say ya ni nyina no matimi elusi ewo ehonom. Minia me de manu si do mama kada bam.
Yes, faketwa bi so na.
When say yes ade a eyi obi fie yi no.
Ese obi fie. Omaya
ye friend say Gabon. Omasem ye me ya papa na me ne amba ne me ne edi nkomo wo ho wo. Echire ho. One say about World Cup qualifiers Africa the na.
Okay.
Aka one country a obetimi akopre with other your friend saying continent no. Na omaya your friend say Gabon eka ho bi. Ya omo eko naturally Gabon enya 25 points. Ewo group F. Group country di kan na Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast enya 26 points. So between Gabon and Ivory Coast no na 1 point. Ena na edem. Gabon antimi am form 25 no an qualify. Mpacho ati ase.
Yeah.
Out of the 9 countries na qualify no. 9 na enya automatic qualification no from the 9 groups no. Could you believe say Gabon ewo more points than among 1 2 3 4 5 6.
Wow.
And I say more points 1 2 3 4 and only 2 ewo equal points.
Okay.
It's a kaba point accumulation and Gabon the age mate and Ghana. Say you 25 points.
Yeah.
Gabon so you 25 points. Yeah, they not qualify.
But on the
Gabon to me and they not qualify.
This is playoff.
This is playoff.
Wow.
Algeria enya 25 points. Or they not qualify at their free group G. But Gabon no group F no. When to me for 25 no and found qualified. This is playoff. Cape Verde and Morocco. Cape Verde your friend say Morocco group E and another Cape Verde group D. Omumenya 23 points, 2 points short of Gabon 425 no. Omo na qualify e dey ko. Gabon antimi an qualify. Omo your friend say South Africa. Omonya 18 points. Sanka ode omo 3 points na yeti omo kura esa be kan ho a. Still omonya 21. E no Gabon 25 no.
But South Africa
anya the book
direct qualification.
Direct qualification into the World Cup stage proper no. Gabon kwa opportunity. Omo twa to Senegal. Senegal enya 24 points. 1 point shorter than the Gabon enya no. Still Senegal afam ko Gabon antimi amfam anko. Mpacho ati ase. Eti omanya etimi biti omanya friends Gabon in terms of points accumulation. Ewo World Cup ya yebo ye. Egypt onya 26 obiti Gabon by just 1 point. Sa enso na Ivory Coast ono so nya 26 obiti Gabon by 1 point. Na Tunisia enya 28 points ono so sa countries 3 pay. Na ya dey obeka say in the qualifiers no na omumbo de bo ebro Gabon for so.
Say you can points accumulation.
Points accumulation. omo maka nyina either say Gabon omo ye pena say Gabon were better than them.
Wow.
Enso nei just Gabon e ko prenity ya ti omo points ne kakra dia free mu de me sure say mrenity meji ama amba mo no mo so ba be chire e na oni one funny thing okọ statistics ne so a eye player stats ne so a enye say omo nya point accumulation ne kwa wo top scorers no e wo eye Africa de no eye de say Mo Salah ena o share goals kese edema eye Egypt for o de no to nche ya PM rekoba me yang eto so 3 o share 7 goals
so no one game or share 4 goals in the pro pele in the past
but wa share me ba cho what dey make na say wa share ena assist so omo another unse Jordan a lead here with 7 assists
exactly.
Players no mo to so too no mo ball bracket omo nya 5 assists. One of them Gabonese.
Wow.
They did everything that they could have done.
Bia na kan you know do obi dey ni fie you no bi nso dey na say ni fie. Enya hwe yen hwe playoff no dey be kwa akosi na.
Be yo mo ya pa. Na Burkina for dey ne dey. Mamba mo nkan.
Chese ni nyina.
O ti bi ju ani a sa de me ba wiase na ma twa bet twice.
Okay.
2013. Saa time na ye ntwa no phone so na ye
ko na mako sleep no dey
o sleep no and our boys am no mo ye adwuma o da dey so ya ko twa na mi o ma na mi ko twa bi na Champions League na ye o the Champions League na 2 days Tuesday and Wednesday ye twa ni nyina bom ten and na Saturday dey ni nyina abo even say Tuesday dey ni nyina abo Wednesday dey ni nyina abo and na ba ko bia na o mu na ye Juventus and Olympiacos so say Galatasaray no mo ne Panathinaikos say Olympiacos baako na green team bi and me twa no double chance for Juventus either win or draw na Juve ko away you pass a ball them say be 7 minutes and na Juve share first goal am so
and no me say
Adanisika ayeska betikos on echi na me for commentary from boys now outside na ya bobo na do be 85th minute still Juve leading 1-0 na ma start ya me calculate them this kind nyina this kind of does but calculate this kind of we go
sika ma no what I see edi
say unim ni nyina abo aka Juve dia no pew and no so be it practically ni nyina abo and ya bo 85th minute eti me say oh so dem ko front take akran pa 1-1 still eti me calculate this kind dia me de be ye
oh my god
afa dia me fa commentary na 89 minutes na me ko check here kunkrum 1-1 ko fona take kan no problem.
It's in the pipeline.
Yeah, the 5 minutes at so 5 we are 3 so 1-1 after them me sign off about
2-1 against Juve.
2 against Juve sikana say
and course now offer crowd here before be call so Evans bibia bo call here
champion bibia bo call
yeah the nyame ase mani agese ma hu ba na adane de ndie na nka ya but yakopon ye bo afo yes fire for me na maybe a wura bia ma mintie o na ye nim komo
woni wa de be champion
family firm
sometimes we need someone obetimi akachira yen say we are part of the best.
Okay.
And we need someone obetimi ede the best out of us let me about in reality.
Okay.
After we say here obi a ode ye beto position bi a ebetimi a challenge yen ama ye hu ni say no ade na ye challenge wo ho ye betimi aye
sani o ma miensa na hu ya
what you say why am I saying this Obeka is in February at the time a brand ye fere kai have April Arsenal na a brand ye ne ye friend which is Gabriel Jesus free injury mbaye don't forget say me come by one of the players Arsenal for Tony from Real Sociedad nearby say on my backup option Mfama Declan Rice and Thomas Partey
e won fifi
because you and I know say me come Merino a midfielder or a central midfielder in a way of a box to box midfielder into offensively or a good defensively he's very good enti yakofa ne ba ye no fortunately for him and unfortunately for our brother friend Thomas Partey and a Partey Koprai then Partey don't forget say at the time Partey and also penny friend Mikel Arteta elbow Declan Rice and Thomas Partey no Partey a typical number 6 Declan Rice a typical number 6 it is a obo mu mienu a can naturally double pivot 2 number 6 at the same time. Nemom said ya beya ubenya creativity one player muntino. And I Mikel Arteta decided okay, stand it here. Pate and drop it deep. Not Declan Rice mom enjoying the attack. It got to a time where you may not the best out of Declan Rice or giving decisive pass or she goes or my assist. Last season, Omekaya, Declan Rice, the most season he got about 7 or 8 goals. Enti Benito, the Ekoba and say at the time when Declan Rice shot say oh she goes. Ediama Arsenal, Yabo Brentford nabaso. Edintia because say wo ko nanimwa o gidie wo Thomas say party so be say adwuma no ediama no. Now party kwakopra party pra ye no Mikel Merino embeshem. Ya benya Mikel Merino any Declan Rice. I don't penny for Mikel Arteta say send ye Declan Rice a typical number 6 no. Oma Mikel Merino mum enko nanim. Then Mikel Merino ya pushing it to number 8. Wa Johnny Abrande for the Martin Odegaard on number 10 ho into Arsenal move attacker. I have 5 players going. Now, Kai Havertz kwakupra. Leandro Trossard ho. And got the natural sense. And Kabeka say Mikel Merino number 8. Na Martin Odegaard number 10. Na so number 9 Pradia. And can you push the number 10 to the number 9 position? Na bianca only Mikel Merino na ba share the number 10 position. Nenso opene fe Mikel Arteta anyesa o se Mikel Merino enkobo number 10 and I said number 9 position no. It is since February Mikel Arteta ma sa konya ne dem Mikel Merino say I know you being a central midfielder, I know you being a box to box midfielder. Nemum at this point in time emergency here center forward when him one there Mikel Merino I trust you so much he goes Ediama Arsenal. Initially, Mikel Arteta onya a lot of criticism.
Yeah, go for bashing.
Now Mikel Merino there, open striker, open lead, attack and the Mikel Merino and call the attack and for more. But now, initially it was hard for Mikel Merino. Until now, Boca Crani and you film the Leandro Trossard about Bisham. But gradually, and Yama Peki and Mikel Merino. Now, I could say. A player na yin the time the days at Real Sociedad and na Kebebo season the whole of the season now as a central midfielder it was 5 goals 2 assists 5 goals 4 assists 5 goals 8 assists this season from January and now February MSC by this time for club and country Mikel Merino it got 15 solid goals. Actually say the conversation about Mikel Arteta Eddie Mikel Merino strike Mikel Arteta and Mikel Merino number 10 and all this conversation now coach is saying Yusuf Abrante fan Mikel Merino you know who say there is quality you Abrante anymore so pushing more forward obenya goals amount obetinya assist after decisive pass or very good or eye for pass a midfielder or very good on the ball controlling the game. Mikel Merino as a central midfielder coaches Asha see pushing it forward. I'm from February. Ebesi and Neya Mino Kasei. Mikel Merino for club and country okra 15 goals.
Wow.
Even strikers in play away Europe no. By this time I'm only goals no. We are talking about goals. Kylian Mbappe. We are talking about goals. Obi to say Erling Haaland more. We are talking about Victor Gyökeres more. Benjamin Sesko more. I don't think say Victor Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko with the goals they cry Mikel Merino CCR we can compare them to Mikel Merino.
Startable as number 9. At Yevontini. Yeah. Or startable as number 9 for Arsenal. The basis season the baby no player
and a share goals
no striker. And the share goes at the
right from time of starting role as number 9.
Wow. So yeah, can't mean that on this strikers in was 0-0 goals Obien or share goals at the chain.
Wow.
Yes. And Okona said to the crowd and I was or share 2.
Listen now you are about 2 goals.
Or Bonsoir say or the strikers instinct you know.
You see and nothing else sometimes we need people to challenge us.
Mo coach na yade.
Why yade? Debi honestly, Mikel Arteta yade.
Why yade pa?
Player is slow. Onye sa players that will be who or aggressive or too many bebre ni bi. But or you very intelligent player. Yeah. Extremely intelligent. So when the movement, when the playing, now when the decision making na. Even Okitabo na.
As na phone na kasa no.
Okitabo na or once omo Spain omo free Basque area ho no
Basque for
omo free Basque Barcelona side ho no
yeah sure
Catalonia ho no
Catalonia I mean Catalonia side omo you very technical with the ball Bilbao for no Athletic Bilbao e friend say Alaves for no
ana Real Sociedad
baby anchor for no omo kita ball na eye den say obeje ball na free omo nsam. You know why? Omo football DNA e that side on say football na obon should be your friend. In so training our academy one touch ball in a day can say touch ball not less than 1,000 times.
Wow.
Anything omo cross control. Classic.
Mama we na emphasize you enso so.
Champion. No. I believe say I'm not surprised but the master when you surprised and say criticism of Mikel Arteta nyaye after pushing Mikel Merino to the number 9 position. But I believe say boy you know penny dues extra man for Mikel Arteta was right putting him to that position. Sometimes you need people to tell you what you can do.
Yeah.
But someone out there, me shower.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Mikel Arteta, I am Mikel Marino.
Wrong.
Yes, me who say
you are not far from the truth.
Indeed, I am challenging you to become a pastor. Why?
Champion, me the make can say yeah, Mikel Arteta, but after the goals conversation we started, you know, and we are started about Mikel Arteta, but Mikel Arteta, yeah, the baby, I mean, Mikel Marino, 15 goals since February.
Wow.
Our strikers say we Europe, you know, from that time, you know, will be any goals and fan channel. That space, you know, and yeah, more Branson and Swabaso. Now, why Juma? Now, Yahweh didn't come about Gabon.
You see, what Gabon for
short story be about Gabon. Unimadi yeah, for a player to retire, na enye coach nimpo on my president, the first gentleman of the land. Ebenya sa player ni mu gidie say qualifies here ye kwakobo edi akobo World Cup idie. Player when ye hu say si ye hwe squad ye gu honum ya, you carry that kind of pedigree, that kind of experience, that kind of power be ye betimi the world leading squad we say ye fan kobo qualifies no. Player wa retire. Abranti ye fan Aubameyang retire 1 good years ni. More than 1 year bu. And Abranti ye fan Aubameyang retire. But ye kobo qualifies he. And no penny and as a president Edma Gabon say yen go fra branch ye friend Aubameyang initially ye same penny for na wo Gabon am leading football in so there be ye ko friend on ma Aubameyang na wa tied ye friend on ma now was a president inviting him to the office. Any of branch your friend Aubameyang didn't come and say, no, we want you regardless. We know say you have a lot of explanation to make sure that you have a tie untimi san ko sebu tinibio untimi san message tinibio. But at this point in time, may invite you to the office say young Gabon national team anymore. Who said we are talking about Gabon points I'm accumulating all the clubs are qualifying in about 2 countries per and more points at the chain Gabon. It all bows down to a branch here, if Aubameyang. Sometimes a club will be country be. You need a particular player be our country anymore and a team anymore. Say to near dinner, even possible we won't pour. Yet me want the panier will be gem manable. So I will say Gabon a branch for Aubameyang ever ye Gabon that kind of profile say we plumpa yenchi children nine no make movie and of course boy never will deliver at Gabon. Regardless say Gabon entimi qualify but she say am be a topic ye di ohun komo say Gabon timi nya 25 points when timi qualify Gabon timi nya 25 points am na okwakobo playoff say one qualify and na World Cup ni bi mpo amwa. I believe say some record we Gabon set CAF and I say Africa World Cup qualification. I believe say e be chebi man say bi o ma sanya bi I bet that home you be this sound come over here to say Obia be decide say one can be you. Ye more branch your friend Aubameyang abaso. Nothing ye who say Gidi amunya wa Brenton mu say yensan ko fa ne mra no nsan mebo national team no. And sometimes so aya nye players nimbo we na o form ni ade o. Sometimes you need pedigree, you need experience, you need players, you need people who have been there already. Yeah. No wait me abo. Do you think say enyo ba me ya na be wura Gabon squad mu a enka sa hu ya mo be ye enko betimi aye.
Nke bi e be din.
Ana, let me talk about South Africa. Unim, South Africa for qualify. Ekobo World Cup. Yeah. Unsa ye topic. After see a 2 more points, still am be qualify. Na senka South Africa for ntimi an qualify. Ankobo World Cup ni bia. Nana, me amiti yi. Anke beye me ya bruta.
Adentia.
Okay. Na enya me ya emfa ma South Africa oman no. Nemum anke beye me ya dia ma opani efe Hugo Bruce.
Okay. I'm a coach
no. Nana, share World Cup here one of the stages are every country be a person kobobi. Edintia because se o kobo World Cup na emfaswa edima o man nan kasa. Emfaswa edima players e kwa kobo no. Emfaswa edima the traveling fans. A huge enti country be a what tasty World Cup ni bi da no. Menye sure say country be a World Cup ni bi da. On prepare ne ho hye ne ho yie say o samba kobobi o. Unya tasty World Cup for the first time when you be na be prepare every 4 years so samba kobo World Cup ni bi o. Na nei ye benya South Africa enei in 1998 yes 1998 South Africa for qualify kobo World Cup. After 4 years later in 2002 South Africa koboy in 1998 opinion friend to Moloto and the lead you as a head coach at Koboy. In 2002 and ye benya Sono Bono I no see a lead you as a head coach a lead you at the Omokoi. Nothing Yabebo Yabenya 20 and as a 1998 South Africa Kobo 2002 meaning someone appear in World Cup 2 consecutive time. Until they were looking for they say South Africa so bad one of the countries that want Africa every World Cup will be at the getting them twice on a road in the ministry, you be home frequently. But 2006, I want to. And then 24 actually see a national discussion. Say, South Africa near 2 consecutive qualification. About the same 2006, a man could be. And young uncle, of course, even our president growing your home at the enemy. Now was set 2010. I was stadium squad near Cromona, and that no circumstance South Africa beat minister squad no a couple World Cup 2010. Now so a president or testo that time it may share on mine it sees your stadium it may bid for hosting the right of the club and that's a World Cup. It is South Africa hosting that World Cup 2010 Nibino. Now champion na because they believe say qualifications now I want to
but all hosting the automatic
qualification winner.
Okay. I'm also planning there.
So South Africa are planning ye say World Cup 2010 yanko 2006 2010 squad ye crying na say ye 2006 ye na yanko ne kra na ye better than 2010 ye no enti ye sadia e point ye be fa so ebitimi nya World Cup ni biabo because we know the benefits e be boa ebitimi dia ma oman no and am hosting ye fortunately for them they got the right and South Africa a countries are a hosting hobby now champion. After some hosting World Cup 2010, what is South Africa World Cup?
No.
It is since 2010 South Africa hosting World Cup. I'm more appear World Cup movie moon. It is 2014. Amama. 2018. Amama. 2022. Amanko. What you say? I know the man 2014 as said Debbie. Says here ye here coach. Obetimi aboa ya me ya qualify for World Cup. Their first target and they say AFCON ayeboye. Now mo pe coach or experience in African terrain. What you say? And I'm sure we need okay. Hugo Bruce Hugo Bruce. Don't forget say Hugo Bruce and the Cameroon edge AFCON. Yeah. At the time when Cameroon for kra a squad now be nimo mudimpo. Okay. Hugo Bruce for that experience in the yanko for Hugo Bruce mra. And Hugo Bruce ever started Juma or South Africa. Initially on a lot of criticism. I'm dinner time because was say about 90% of the squad no out the local based clubs anymore. And the South Africa team this is here no they say I'm the players ni na gu hono ma 90% of the squad local base players
mbo Mamelodi Sundowns ni ade Kaizer Chiefs ni ade
what you say enti World Cup e ko bo Ivory Coast ana opani efe Hugo Blues ene kire ye say ampa no adwuma na South Africa for the share nsa no obetimi aye because ye we AFCON South Africa amoto so third Ivory Coast ayi Cote d'Ivoire AFCON ye ko bo ye no now Hugo Blues has started elbow World Cup qualification na kwa to the extent say na ye nyina ye nim ayo gidie say after match day 7 nanka one of the countries that many here qualify for Africa was South Africa because South Africa for the kind share abu obia o group ni mu and ye nim say match day 7 South Africa nyabo wie pe no munye winning kwa dia South Africa aye first country wa qualify ana obi eya okoye yes ya amako
administrative error
bia omokoye yin
ya mekwana yes teboho mekwana
ya South Africa 4 points I say look at their game on boy is it Mozambique no board draw on board draw no how many country be board draw even that game after draw na South Africa what boy against Mozambique no be him say there be say South Africa boys mentally they are down after see a 2 point no psychologically they are down Zimbabwe
yeah.
Mentally they are down, psychologically they are down. Or many in him said that after point here at India and ya South Africa club it qualify. But champion Hugo Bruce
why magic
na any view
why magic no papa
Hugo Bruce I magic no police mommy group C no screen so now you see surprising na surprising na champion we yes make say countries na go ma se no na monya dia na
there be almost we ade but South Africa
unim nwanwa o sa group we mu Benin after see a South Africa 4 points no omo normally lead table ne sa
until the last round
qualifies from enya biamo
yeah
champion many ajedia ma Hugo Bruce
very important
na South Africa so many ajedia mo ho ni nyina say Hugo Bruce one of the experienced manager na coach Africa ha yenya no taking Cameroon to World Cup or the omkoji ye nyano either countries bi mo ye hu say openi de ba na djuma no Africa hanko ade a obetimi aye eno ni sa jiri na South Africa fo nya wonimu e de kofa ne ba ye no and I believe say the target am de man no regardless of negligence bi a openi bi ko ye ya ye ti omo point ni na wetimi de o qualify ko World Cup ye mo openi na ba so na ye mo South Africa fo so ba so
me da say enti eno Evans appear the sports ambassador ana yatene kan moma bra set in room ma me need da kokotoko on room na yentie no na afei yentin simu ano no na dani bokode yes set need da kokotoko moma ntina se ma me na yendi nkomo no na dani yes fakitwa bi so
yes
papa we uhu na no uhu kotoko
yes
uhu na uhu kotoko
champion Benito
yes
sir ohwe lineup and Spain for use here na me dey say na ambaka Mikel Merino ne Basque region no the omo ya wo qualifiers in so far as the Basque players are concerned and ohwe Spain and no lineup om di remu a Unai Simon Lenormand Americ Laporte Abrante Feno Martin Zubimendi Mikel Merino na kasa Martin Oyarzabal omunyina no omunyina Basque for ba onim say Basque for no nyame nko anko mo te omo hu de free Spain
yes
even in Euro 2024 Crampo no Mikel Merino share that winning goal no against Germany no omuko ni fie na busuan fie kototo ebo say Argentina wakose go ama omo country are qualified to the next stage of the competition. So now I think say football and then sports in general no something no na abuama the unity in politics no it is able to unite players and then even nations together ebua ema nkabom ekoso. So I think say I'll give the credit also to Papa Efeno de la Fuente because we show how not just on the field no how ultimately making sure say the players are more ball no dey am Spain no entiase ewo mu because enye easy say this kind of conflict and as a politics surrounding a team now to be united omubom. Look at the way the Spanish national team started from the time they had to inherit the culture of total football Reynolds Michel at the buy. Look at how Ebedru Barcelona for Sia Frank Rijkaard Mudi Yanyoma Ebedru Pep Muso. But it got to a point in time, Spain for no decided said they are going to inherit all this quarter and then bring it into the national team. And yes, surprising. Say Euro 2008. Luis Aragonés headed year. It's not surprising, say in 2010, Papa friend Vicente Del Bosque repeated it, used it, and then won the World Cup in 2010, dominated the world, and made sure, say, even in Europe in 2012, they'll be able to win the Euros with Spain. So, with the credit, you know, so, Luis de la Fuente, even in Euro 2024, make sure, say, Spain will go and win the ultimate in the air finals, and make sure, say, he will bring the unity among the boys. So, the back story, you know, 1959-2011, how division started say a course between backs for Spain for no. Anyhow they have been able to join them together and make sure say now they play as a unit no. Something that needs to be spoken about. Naka Emre Oman Keyeko how our playoff no is going to be so far as the intercontinental is also concerned.
Yes, I know. Yebeba.
Okay.
Yebeba no about be hu.
Okay, champion Benito.
Nti I know Daniel Afriye Dani ana yatene kano sent need da kokoto kwa tenase. Ma mema openi ma memu akwa be na memu sa wapomboko
Yamiadom se ho ye
God is still the greatest me ho ye
teshina uba I say wachera uba ho achera
oh say amuzu birthday no say ye bedi no chena enti nyame boa there be Friday Friday emeje say na Thursday
no ko ebedu otema onya teshi
ye be ko tema papa no very important enti yakle ni nyina yes enti prince fa we no to so mame na me fa ma ni da kwa abasisi a masa nipa kro no design a flyer no ye brutal brutal because prince we dey WhatsApp na me signal wa batem se na ye brutal na ye fa na ase ni bi e ma Congo ointment wo madama ana ya din sem no maw Congo ointment dia hunamani na ye hu adwuma enti se wuhye bi wie na rush se gua ye Congo ointment emane si Congo emema si Congo obia si Congo eno ana ye nyina ye usua 0204 616 161 ana fe 0249 017 101 na Congo ointment impenyo for NJ woso na nso nya akwanya ne omo enhwimbo mpa na soja carpet de hono man obi to ne carpet free nti bobodin so obekọ Kantamanto commercial bank ni hwe anim ho a 7 stores after despite abron sign no hono soja carpet wo ne nioma ne nyina eye quality but affordable 0244 074541 0244 074541 na soja carpet enye woso enti prince farmer me na the red redemption enye join here our screens in so the red redemption masa Sunday baso
redemption. It's the CAF Confederations Cup and Ghana's only rap in Africa. Kumasi Asante Kotoko is at it again. Asante Kotoko say, the second prelims of the CAF Confederations Cup agenda the group stage is on. It's Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Wydad Athletic Club of Morocco at the Accra Sports Stadium, Empire Asia, and Sunday, October 19, 2025. Ghana need us one year, Asante Man need us 1 year, the Red Army need us 1 year, and Asante Kotoko at the war front. Kumasi Asante Kotoko against WAC of Morocco. Obiang Kikanoho, Yatete Sonsuaba form, popular stand, and the center lining now 50 cities and a VIP one na 200 Ghana cities. Ye Philly Stadium no at the data you agu work for so. Aye the CAF Confederations Cup 2025. Kumasi Asante Kotoko against WAC of Morocco. Amobia Trafi. Yes, yeah, our Accra Sports Stadium. Aye Fabu. Aye Fabulous. Hey. And what does still?
Kai aye Fabu. About Sigma. Braset, mama Samu Aquaba Bium. The Red Redemption.
Yes. The
Red
Redemption.
Kwesiada DMC. The basic Pia and Kofu was said, Yadim, a woman said, Ding. Say, Yankase, Yakase Fuana, ye dim to Edding.
Yes.
Because Ghanaian clubs history against this North African clubs, you know. They be a heading papa. Na nyame adoma Sunday baso. Me mom abaso effort amodi agu kwam no. Me mom abaso. Na flyer be the kind by. Ni na as part of the promo. Me share the idea any. Just a war front now go forward. Sunday. The other by your no. When the D can buy. We flyer when the D can buy, you know.
That's when you found out there anymore.
My goddess. Work for the moon ye. Work for the moon ye. Master Yenim come so far how far and where we are Yanti as a muko. Man no Saributu Empire Obama team ni adini ya didi hu komo leader of delegation ni emu komo ni nyina afra no pane ban but also far be but so far how far
Benito I mean that's I mean chair team for Chakotoko supporters in Ghana for
very important
now me fa konya we so na me ndamo ase me da all the media houses in ase for the kind of acceptance ni reception amudima club Asante Kotoko ne Asante man edamase say you show appreciation because it's not easy say bebe bia no ejo feso it's a crowd okoha na wankoha na akoya ase
issue
yeah damase enya easy sabat like you said no the management of the club and the team Asante Kotoko ekoshia chief imam one say okwa akono baby obefa bia obenya nhira na okojina akono obenya nkonimdie no beko and we feel say you can't mention 2-3 people in this country wumbo chief imam ding say upe asundwe any awode de akwa I mean these are the people you can't neglect and I say overlook. Nti before ko hokochia no ono so extra Asante Kotoko. Then it's to each and every player, each and every management member. So a bompaye say nkunimdie emra emaye and we really appreciate it. Say what me aye sir. Team no go anboaso. Ye hwe say nyame adoma ochna. And on Friday, we call Usuma Chenso. On say Accra Sports Stadium no is Usua Sase.
Nasasesu.
Nti untumi mfanechi enko ebibia be nti nyame ya de besa ko na yene no akoshia no so bompaye amayen. We no on say bibia yedu no enye Kotoko ni Asante man tokwa. Ghana
nyina.
Yes. Because on say okay, you say work of where?
Morocco.
Kotoko
of Ghana. Yes.
So what you say? Nti yentokwa dear Asante Kotoko dear but Ghana ntokwa. And like you rightly said, no, the history between Ghanaian clubs and that of the North Africans, no, any pleasant. But truth be told, comparatively, if you look at the standings or results or outcomes between Asante Kotoko and with that club of Morocco, you agree with me, say Kotoko hasn't performed badly at all. Yeah. I mean, the last time I know Mushia, you know, Omo winnie based on the away go rule.
Yeah.
Omunya and the Emamu enya that needed result no, but like I say, yes, you may be brave because still no away go rule na yeduma. So what you say?
Yeah.
Until dia ombe ye wa hano. Yesu ebetumi akoye the same. Now in your qualification to the group stage of the competition. But for us to be able to achieve that, you know, I think the first hurdle this coming Sunday at Accra Sports Stadium.
An important one.
Very, very important. In fact, a tax beer, because a huge. But we always live with our motto say Okumapima Apimbeba. So ukwa unsuro. And if you look at our symbol, that porcupine symbol na dying just no one near crest no mono. It has so many meanings, and the most fearful animal in the bush is the porcupine. And with our girls and everything, we say with a little push, we should be able to overcome the scare of the Moroccans. But a collective playing body ebeye management ebeye technical team ebeye we are supporters no. Then I was saying so the only thing we can do is say I was saying Sunday a troop our numbers fill every space, every corner at the Grass Sports Stadium. Now you're making sure say we use our presence to intimidate them sportingly. Man, intimidation AFR means, but using your presence, having the number of supporters, fill every space, in their numbers, we will also let them know say Kotoko is still Asante Kotoko and Ghana is still Ghana. And the best supporters in Ghana for I say Nyamiyaduma Sunday. Omumra na ombeta echi na yeva Morocco for no echi nkafem.
Yes, an important one indeed. Seth Nida Kunono and Yaka Kwatine Kano. So far, they said now KBR latest by Friday team will be in Accra. Now preparations atwa so yenim said mo cross that hurdle against Kara United. Na adwuma mo ye no home and away. And unkwa means that support ebeba. Initially there was this report say yebeye baba ya ni ready na ababe hostie but e ko wiase no na calf approval ni ade no amaso eni Accra Sports Stadium na eba so Kotoko de said they be a can fans baby ambeko bia Kotoko on fans this time rate any said the ticket no ho ensemete no walk us through na yendi hu nkomo.
Yes, but Benito, it's unfortunate say to be on match your favorite home ground Baba Sports Stadium, and sometimes I feel so sad to say me a Ghana because a country like Ghana can only boast of one stadium
and conditioner
only say your Black Stars Blaster Boy match Sunday. Monday House of Football. Blaster Boy na scoreboard in Juma. Has the bonus scoreboard in Juma.
Wow.
Less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. And this is where we find ourselves. It's unfortunate. But still a bubble.
Yeah.
And no Juma until Namia Duma Sunday. Popular stand and center line. I say EBJ 50 Ghana cities.
Okay.
Across board.
Popular stand and center line.
Until we have 50 cities far Usushell and Nemo Hona Uremwa. Ope center line. Now
50 cities.
50 cities. Ope popular standard and 50 Ghana. Now I got to say. After we play after Kotoko. But check Kotoko to victory. Ope say Uba VIP ho say or VIP lower
and VIP upper.
Then 200 cities.
Wow.
There I got here 1,000 Ghana the fair Black Stars last Sunday. See they ye 200.
Na fa wetu Kotoko
there. Na fair another Ghana against Morocco.
Yeah.
Ebeka 800 cities. We fire the opposite way bia. So I say 1,000.
Esa Sunday. Kotoko shewia the opposite 800.
And the offer me account. The opposite could be until 50 cities for both center line and then popular stand and 200 Ghana cities for VIP.
Okay.
Both lower and upper VIP. Then I say Benito once I see abefo ntan kasi ye ama wiase ni abeki to awo ye nsemu ya say ya electronic tickets as well.
E-ticket no.
Yeah, e-ticket ni wo ho. Nti ebia won pese obedu gate na obesan line. And sana what ticket as it happened to some of the supporters yebo kwara no. Nti we dey ofa wo phone na o star 365 star. Mwechinso ema Asante Kotoko. Though you know the team in the nations currently, but last Saturday na mo kuma say kwa branke say ene wo mo ko boy na e ball match ni wie ye ene o frame say me from management kotoko management obi amra ni office
wow
ye ni papa ko tena say didi no mu ye asa na me fi kuma say aba back to Accra because of your work
preparations
and na your national chairman eko chia papa no e che ne say e gina kono ka me Sunday papa no che say o do ma Sante Kotoko because answer na chairman so kwa icon na wa high two buses e di supporters efi Kumasi onuni supporters efi Kumasi ba Accra
wow
abefwe Kotoko
okay
they are coming the team itself they are 47 man contingent eneba
okay
yeah come Morocco no do you know how many of
namu you saying
32
namu 32 contingent 32 including Libya
and make I was 47 no there official
sure
Oman come supporters but they are coming with a chartered flight
and 47 chartered flight just say be brebe catch
good so you can
it needs to be filled
so your guess could be as mine I mean
wow some go for no omo intelligent o
omo smart
mo de
o just here enti we Ghana ni we Kotoko supporter and I mean that has of folk
individuals
be say
wow
ye rounds are ye na de nyina no some of them are part of us
wow
I'm telling you
wow
me no ka say you feel no ma me ni haspenyi bi pa
ekoshia
eko osu manche ho
okay
ewie ya
wow
we really appreciate you see rivalry ni de e park no so enya bonten
yes now when see a national agenda
because many today me say what be bomb pa say Kotoko mfim ya enya 2 slots no back na ko ye 4 2 na can always Kotoko will take 1
yes
and do the market anywhere na mo dem ko pray ba ko na kan
Sanya league na FA
Cup. So every season Kotoko will go to Africa. So 2 slots na wo honi there. Always automatically we have 1. Iti Bompire say you benya 4 no back. Iti team edi second Obako Champions League. Over FA Cup you another way competition bi aka ho e bia FA Cup winner any runners up. Na mo so Obako confederation. Enya 4 eye. So Nigeria our 4 teams.
Yes. Our Africa.
And so Ghana, mienu no kra no points no ba from until recently Dreams FC. Eko yebi. Eti dia Kotoko ye no boa ma yen points no rise.
Points build up near very important.
Oti ase. Eti best kind of for say when nya Kotoko, when nya bi yen nyina ye fa ye hunjem. Na Sunday, we dey background na e be ye fese Obo say has nation has Jesse.
No be support
Kotoko. Ebe ye fe papa. Obeka ya may so rest in peace. Dreams about Africa. Pole. Oh. Ekta Kotoko flag.
I said need
the dreams. Na dia kauna. Uti ati pa. Nti no ya go so ya hobo it's not done yet. We hope say Nyakopon ebeto so pa. Eguso na Yakoye name will not disappoint Ghanaians.
Yes. Victory is very important. Brand said, Messa about so na emom mamin fan Hepa Plus adwuma we enfam sisia. Na Hepa Plus ne Plasmos Pavi e yenu miensa yenunum bompa dofo GBA na nom na enyo ho adwuma. Immune system ne ho be den. Afel general well-being e the fearsome 3 Hepa Plus Pavi and Plasmos 0542 778572 afi 0542 807907 na the fearsome 3 mpanyufo NJ so na nida ko what is the state of Albert Amwan now because yenim say against Gold Star Shaibu Mohammed
no so Nwaka
okay
he's back into the squad.
Wow.
Dauda Saka is back into the squad.
Okay.
Kwampoku Krano I can say Owakra.
Wow.
He's with the team.
Okay.
So this tells you, say, your squad are formidable. I bet to me, Jumano. So I bet is here with us and Nyamiya Dona BBNC. We'll see him on Sunday.
Okay. Yes. It has come to my notice. one member of assembly, yes, assembly member of Mansour Dubia. On so donations be to take it near the
wow. Yes. Accra Sports Stadium is a little over 40,000.
40,000,
right? Okay, so would they want to be would they want to be 10, 20 tickets? Just and we'll make it known to the public.
Oh, young Kwandi,
because sometimes before you never be brave, but yeah, it is here. But this time around, Benito auto ticket back ukra ebodi. Nyame ya adom nso a ochira say yet nkwamo a meba beja be 5-10 flags protocol flags ama wa
wow
say trotro taxi drivers
yes mun create awareness in na
be out top sports nyame ya adom ochira tie right Benya Kotoko flag they are born car you say create that awareness and madam paying for us say they've made available some hundreds of flags.
Wow.
I feel I'm going na ya check from tomorrow nyame adoma ntino ahobona na yeguso no ahobona na yeguso because one say
Mama Steven to another appear.
Oh yes, Capito.
Mama Juma, as of now, Maya Juma. But Moya Juma, when you na park and so no resource, Papa na Yashana ma na Juma na edin.
Yes, yes, but
with the effort.
Now, show me, sir.
No,
has
new no Kotoko.
There be no loan.
Obolo
or a loan supporter what you are a
loan
maybe there obolo the be I go to it benito madam ase because we really appreciate their top media moye masante kotoko mokoso because there I know
oh yes say yati history now
over 20s
yati history now
for 20 years ya nanti hasa nti mo so ye mo koso ye ma ya e beda mo ase ya mehra mo
enti nyame adoma Sunday still
It's the CAF Confederations Cup and Ghana's only rap in Africa. Kumasi Asante Kotoko is at it again.
Asante Kotoko say,
The second prelims of the CAF Confederations Cup agenda the group stage is on. It's Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Wydad Athletic Club of Morocco at the Accra Sports Stadium, Empire Asia. And Sunday, October 19, 2025. Ghana need us one year. Asante Man need us one year. The Red Army need us one year. And Asante Kotoko at the war front. Kumasi Asante Kotoko against WAC of Morocco. Obiang Kikanoho. Yatete Sonsuaba form. Popular stand. And the center line now you 50 cities per and a VIP one now. And 200 Ghana cities. You feel stadium no. At the data you agu WAC for so. And the CAF Confederations Cup 2025. Kumasi Asante Kotoko against WAC of Morocco. Beyond to the field. Yes, yeah, I want that Accra Sports Stadium. And you fabu. And you fabulous. Hey, and what that's still.
Asante Kotoko yebesha mamo.
Yes, nti Kotoko. Na me adoma Sunday Accra Sports Stadium. 5200. We for da form column we da form column na ama say da form
yes da form we say we there
da form say Joyce say
kokosika
50 ni 200
Ghana kokosika 50 Ghana
sa ama
50 Ghana
kokosika this is 50 di koko
brodo ni kosi say
we okọ next two junctions left in so send and be call okay next two junctions left no
say adiero say bread no to
inti oja
ene mi go gina ho obi dia na oto no e na mi chire wi
obi dia
full bread
okay
no the Nigerian fam no the kosha shemu ko se ni ko di shemu wi a wasan che kosua kakra amosan dia agugu so wato kuku de kra so 1000 de moko begum
kofo sika
Joyce ramu kitua bi na yenhwe de ode ba Kotoko Africa
Kotoko meko na de ka kire Kotoko supporters ni say almost all per resource but now no Kotoko resource ni ba kakra kohwe match no say what football supporters I want to amase obi say oh what the blasters ohwe blasters match ya almost say US nko de ntom ko blasters matches but omo nyina ye club supporters ye be sere wo mo say wo mo kohwe Kotoko match no ma wo we dey omo gina Ghana nam because me dey bia me ka say club bi o gina Ghana nam bia no me support it because so omo bo omo homoden a and
dey munyam se ne be Ghana
no me dey strut ne hia me because one strut ne high say dey anya two a se ba bia ni say omo timi komo ni enya ye two strut na enko ofiri mu no e bia nka second one no e betima konanim ka Kotoko so bebo the same position na say Africa na bi enka nya confederation in confederation sun ke wo two etinka the third person so no to league ni so no ko so benya opportunity I experience Africa ni bi enti ye be sere wo mo say omko sham park ni so 50 cities dey e normal ma
Joyce amankwa
aduma mu ye aduma papa no mu ye ene ma kwa ba ene mo mu ye
kasi omo wo ye nyina
mu ye
Joyce amankwa
aduma house wo mu gu office wo mu ye
kasi omo wo ho da ho kan mu gu
ai wo mu gu office wo mu ye aduma papa no mu ye se na no blasters e bo match pa blasters e bo match e park aye ma na MD ni na mo Jonas ni na mo omo ntimi aka cha MC se na nso kra se kina house wo match no mo ni na mo banchire twa omo ho saa omo twa omo ho boto bi afa kra nsem omo twa omo saa na Monday ma bom ti stadium eni mu wa VIP na ho kra nka normally ho ya makra no because of a working day nti e ho ntimi anya ma na obi ka so bi gu a o ya adwuma papa ba da gu ho o ya adwuma pa o gu ho betena wa ya adwuma eni nti no ya be sene house no omo ye omo nema ye no mo wo bi a enkensene wo mo ba ni nyina no ye supporters omo di yo supporting base no sika wo betua wo de be ko stadium na club no da bia no ho be da no ho so no ena masa na ma we koso nti ye be sere mo say omo nko na omo nko support club no em say kato kreku enra wotimi nya opportunity na say okoshia Minister of Education eni no kasa about yes eni no idusu okokasa about ema football was football ne de e school football na some no bo idusu kan ya manage ye ne say corporate bodies no wo sponsor school and colleges cry no tournament no na omususu because talent in the ye obi medical ka talent in the Ghana ye wo enough talent a ye betin da bibia owi ase but aka facilities aka na ho bamba wode ma ye so bebo ma football e ma no omko sa school tournament na ombobo ma de so aka ho let menya more tournament na ye de aba
medase enti mesa ba no waprapra chire kura na yahwe asemu ya na akumi aso nyame enti hato fofo no na congratulate Benjamin Asare say why ade pa waboa ma
clean sheet
5 clean sheet
onu ade manage no ho pa
Benjamin Asare
yes fair on say wo hwe ye blasters ye post no ade aha ye pa ne say ye ye goalkeepers no omo etia
defenders
na yeah because omo ye seniors e ma omo but the first match onyam no one say or because we ye senior player na be ma go fun se be ahena onti ase eno na aboa Benjamin ama echi on se no asaya solid unya joku ho ni ade a enti waya ade
amba Rome na
my yenhwe qualifications no
yes
my yendi hu komo me ayi dane nyina be di sa qualifications no komo na sisi awu se Afcon no no komo na sisi awu se Afcon no ana se qualifies no Africa ya bawie nemum aka amo kwa akobo playoff no table no 4 teams per 4 countries and ekwakobo which is 4 countries no here I think say country odi kan Gabon
yes Gabon and Nigeria ombebo
Gabon and Nigeria
Cameroon ni DR Congo nso abo nti amongst omo ta two sides no
amobo wi a na obe wi na masa abo finals nti omo finals ni wi a de obe wi ni wo finals ni mu no ono na all FIFA playoff
na adena Danny
playoff na too much
na hwe
because me can say 2 years na ye kata no ye de ko born Nigeria na ye one pe but this time
they see omo expand no
exactly
na yes
than or more
so playoff no o join Facebook when the template and a roadmap no Danny fire from kakra send it here pa na
before I ever hear how a playoff never come out of the 9 countries now qualify for Africa.
Yeah.
Almost 7 African coaches.
Okay.
Not just say African coaches no more than intercontinental competition. I say even at the world stage. So 7 qualifying African coaches and what these particular 9 countries are qualify for the World Cup, which is fantastic. But at the back talking point. Bebre na kan wa say kwan ben so na Nigeria fast so we be in the top 4 countries are
best place
in terms of how mo points in edoso no dey see enie won say bra Eritrea free mu so mo no ya de because ya ka so mo ko bo awa hwa na mo jane akwa paper video mu ti akose go man no mu hie no so what happened is say see an Eritrea group no eba be 5 instead of 6 enti say na be ya be fair to omo be di second no obia benya the same equal opportunity nti no the omo ya ne say okay what be the second group nim the be ne say u group nim no the real the only seat position no what the second uni ni sia no send e call ye it is say we need 2 matches na 6 points 6 na be tie full point nim say uni ne board draw back we need back 4 points ye beti enti Nigeria any team e fan na so me fan Zimbabwe e board draw mienu into 2 points into e beti sa 2 points no e dey free almost 17 no mo nyanche be 15
yeah
so we ko hwe even o my friend Madagascar all Ghana group ni ma oto so second na mom dey tia Madagascar ntimi anko nanim ne say Madagascar no oni Chad the boy no onya 6 points Chad na eri o group ni mu enti no ya beti 6 na
in the free Madagascar
enti no hwe Burkina Faso na mu da yie pa omuni Nigeria nyina ye titi point na omunya against omu place last no free mu no still no omuni my friend Nigeria yes Burkina Faso enyine kra the same point na momu no goals na enra Victor Osimhen mu see form e share 4 goals making sure say Nigeria ebenya goals do na no eno and e bo omu timi qualify yes adia na nka even po after say ya titi points omunya ye no from the last place team no and say last place country no still na nka omuntimi qualify but goals na mu share no and e bo omu ni Burkina nya the same point after point reduction no still omutimi qualify it say ade etie nie semi final na yakobo no Morocco na Gabon any that is Nigeria and Asia then Cape Verde and also my friend no Cameroon will also meet DR Congo into no winners between these 2 fixtures no e ko share final enu se be born no Morocco na mom no the obe win finals no we win na so Onyandru World Cup afa na osa kwakobo another playoff into this time around this playoff no or come intercontinental playoff into journey on Facebook you see say yeah the map no atwo already yenya countries be on mono playoff no o draw dada into they don't even need to wait for anyone they are already there yes until these are the countries omono they've already booked their ticket to air the intercontinental playoff fair into omo twen Nigeria mo any DR Congo mo na say Cape Verde mo your friends say DR Congo no together with Cameroon and then omo aka omo kobo Africa into the winner of Africa playoff no eba be join Bolivia mo Nueva and then Jamaica and then even Costa Rica so now when you look at it it's like 8 countries and you benya o playoff intercontinental there no into who free Africa I say Nigeria you go playoff no win omo ko bo intercontinental no omo ko share 8 different countries playoff ni bi it is
no and you FIFA playoff so what you say who say Africa had here no CAF playoff what you say nti we are and so back go FIFA playoff no
wow
na oni ma de bi Dani beto aso no ade ba ko akire ni pa adwen pa eye nkomo out there how amode tete points no with countries na ekobo playoff no so what you say Dani edikan akire mu ba ni dan say because of say Eritrea every draw here no
who say only say be a country be near Eritrea boy and or share the home in a way 6 points. But because someone withdraw from a group ni mu, enti te say be anka Ghana ye group country or we na say Ghana ye to so second a sanka ye share sa country no we ye no home in a way a amobete sa country ni point e dey free ye die ni mu. So what you say the be so in a way no they are trying to say country bia should be 550 countries.
John there that say
exactly Ghana nansen
so nansen
last season free mu no wan we
so atre yes ampa what twade ni tie what twade ni tie
obi nti ase ni say any ade na yente the same point ni fefiro mo a amu top table ni so die mu
enti yes meba but obetimi afre no wawuram na ye no so adi nkomo quick one na ye nhwe enti me fa course be 2 pe na ye mpon ha enti 0303 944 and 0202 420030 akwa ni ni tiesi ani but dani yes
enti no midisi no abekwa akoye 8 countries in the FIFA Intercontinental Playoff ni mu nti saa 8 no mu wi a ye be rank omu according to FIFA rankings no omo asia nti omo sia here then from then you move on to the semi-final and then finally to the final one of game nti saa 8 countries no omo be pay omo according to the FIFA ranking ye pay omo wi a wa be wi no ko semi ufi semi na ko final
okay
ba na wo ka gani
no abre me da say odini be bia na be kasa free
the most popular man in Accra the only Englishman.
Okay mami ntie we
Yo, mami ntie ule ku baby obi a tiano na Nigeria for there me catch them pay qualify now am kwa wan ya ko bo play of the emfa.
Okay me da say the only popular Englishman me ba try for son odini be bia na be kasa free
Me dia ni Adam Idris Abisa ko sanko dia me mamu nyina action
ya jo so pa ma ntie we
me Nigeria for now mo ya qualify no the best time the south mo qualify now mo ni ko kan say ni no apo ko ko match mo bo ku si ave dia I'm saying kind of quality has book the papa ako ta mo ti na mo ni na te wa ku no ye e won wa de ana say what branch go ntam dia ni has for na e ko wa ku ni na come say na de do mo ni mo beginning wa best team so mo say 2-3 goals and they has book you know be fine now why ni dia and they mind so mo ni no mo na dia they wa game.
Okay me da say we dey say tie but odini baby an me kasa free yes sir odini baby an me kasa free o
Don't believe the way Ibrahim can job down so man
amma so chia why my ntie we
that time as me gene so you sure pa na me man speedy recovery
ani na yas mom na ne ho fa no
okay and I'm fa me speedy recovery come na mama
ye ni ntie ma me
okay me da wa se na ejuma pa mo na e person me kaka class with this Nigeria for with this stress and this way from no monja no montrefie and they want to compete Ghana yeah omo vese na if qualify hands down and you mo hene mo monja no montrefie no mfa support no entire team
yo me da say sell the odi ba ye amba ye kwa no
yeah mre na so ba unimade bi Nigeria is one of the countries in Africa has here see ye ko tournament na Nigeria ka ho bia e boy continent no
e mane ye de pa yes
regardless of say we are Ghanaians we are Nigerians I believe say they are one of the countries in Africa ha they help the continent see ye ko World Cup bi sa and ye ko continental tournament bi sa
so mo ye powerhouse